Hello there traders, this is Steve Miley, the market chartist for FX Explained, and in here on our daily report we're going to be taking a look at two of the major equity markets, global equity markets. We're going to be taking a look at the S&P 500 E-mini future. Remember, the S&P 500 is the broad benchmark average for the US stock market. And then we're also going to be taking a look at the FTSE 100, the top 100 stocks on the UK London Stock Exchange. So first of all, kicking off with the S&P 500, we've had this surging rally this week in here. Monday, Tuesday already advancing, and then an erratic session yesterday with the market pushing higher, back lower and higher again as the US presidential results came in. Okay, what this has done from a technical perspective has seen this whole sell-off that we saw at late October, which was really very damaging for the market. We've completely reversed that. Now we're back above where we were at the beginning of last week, pushing up to 34.80 in here overnight and aiming back higher to this peak in here from mid-October up at 35.41. Real risk up there. So technically reversing. Only in our report last week we were saying shares plunge, more to come. We were down here when I was writing that. The market did go lower still, but then look at the way it's turned around. So partly that was anticipation of a Biden victory and a potential blue sweep. Now in reality it looks like we are going to get that Biden victory. Okay, there was a lot of erratic price action yesterday when it was very, very unclear. However, it looks like the Biden victory is coming, but the Republicans critically are likely, very likely, to have held the Senate, okay? And that means Congress is split, government is split. So because we have a split government, a mixed government, that is seen by the markets as a positive. Why is that? Because it means the potential tax increases, the potential regulatory changes that the Democrats may have put in and imposed on the corporate world are now going to be less easy to achieve, okay? So it does mean we probably will get the economic relief package. The Republicans and the Democrats will come to get that sorted out. They'll come together to get the economic relief package sorted out, and the market will like that, okay? However, what will happen is that they won't be able to, in the longer term, they're unlikely then to be able to, implement all those bigger changes, regulatory, tax changes in here, which the market would see as more of a negative. So overall, this is all being seen as more as a positive for the market in here, and you can see that a market's pointing higher. Real risk that we go significantly higher. Now we do remember, please do remember, we do have the backdrop of surging COVID-19 cases and hospitalisations in Europe and now increasingly in the US. Rising number of deaths, very stringent lockdown measures already imposed throughout much of Europe. France, Germany, UK, and increasingly across the rest of Europe. Okay, we're having reviews of in Austria, in Greece, and surging cases in Belgium in here. So things are looking very, very, very negative on that front. But the market is just reacting to this, the relief of a potential Biden victory and also of a mixed government in here at the moment. You can't fight the price action. I would say that at some point the market will refocus on COVID, right? That is not going away in any time soon. However, for now, we go with the price action. So the market pointing higher, looking for this to go significantly higher before we potentially get the next roll back down lower. But for now, the market's looking very much in a risk on mode. Before we move on to and just now take a look at the FTSE 100, just to say to everyone, please, thank you very much for following us here on YouTube. If you can like what you see in here, please hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel in here, and many thanks for keep coming on and watching these videos. So I'm going to look in here at the FTSE 100 now. Now the FTSE 100 has been the real laggard, the real underperformer. Remember, if we go back in here, I'm just going to jump back to the equity markets in here. Up here, 35.87 is the all-time high for the S&P 500. Yeah, we pushed up to there in August, nearly got back up there here in October. If I go back to the FTSE, over here's the all-time highs for the FTSE from the beginning of this year. Here's the COVID sell-off. We haven't even got back towards the all-time highs when we got to June. And since June, the market's been going down. Remember, the S&P 500 over here making a new all-time high in September. FTSE has been going down since June, continued to go down. So all very, very, very negative in here, okay, for the FTSE it has been. However, this rebound that we're seeing in here has taken the market above this important little resistance here at 58.61. We're coming to this top of this trend line or channel that comes down from the 11th of August. Now, if you want to learn more about drawing trend lines, please do go visit visit we have an educational article on drawing trend lines. There's a link below this video in the blur below the video in here. You can click on that and go and check out that video in here on drawing trend lines. But in here we've had the market pop above this important resistance. It's threatening this trend line, and we've got this critical peak up in here from the early part of October at 60.12.5 on the FTSE 100 future. If we can get above that peak in here, now that peak was posted, I can tell you today if you want to check on your own chart, that was posted on the 9th of October. If we can get above that peak, then this all starts to look more bullish for the FTSE 100. So more positive statements, not just coming from those US equity indices, but also for European and the UK stock market in here from the FTSE 100, despite the fact that we've just gone into lockdown today. Oh, the irony. We go into lockdown today and the FTSE is making more bullish signals in here. So guys, I'm going to wish you all a great trading day. This has been Steve Miley, the market chartist for FX Explained. Again, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Check out the link to that channel drawing video we have. And I'll be back with you very soon. Until then, take care. And as I say, have a great trading day.